and they get a big one from their diminutive guard, Kihei Clark, the freshman. Richardson gives it up, throw it down.
Practice, you know, it's no fun sitting at home. You get used to being there, and you got to try everything you can and work a lot harder to get back.
He talked about, he said it felt funny not being in March Madness. He's so happy to be back.
King trying to create some space. Inside! Vicious finish. Has escaped. A mean and a vicious putback.
Let's watch him. Yes.
Looked like it did.
Yeah, off his left hand.
Trajectory change.
Give the official plenty of credit for being right on top.
If you're the Ducks, you want to run a little clock.
Right.
Anteaters have 3 timeouts left as we come down the home stretch. Wooten hands to Amin. Shot clock down to 4. Pritchard to Wooten. Incredible weekend here in San Jose. Right. Wooten still not done.
Not at all. 5 block shots in the first game. And you see what he's doing today.
6 blocks tonight.
It's the Badgers 5. And that one.
Kenny Wooten. Pritchard, dozen points in the first half. Look at Wooten sticking it back. Hap seems a bit mystified. It's a Wisconsin turnover. Their 7th. Here comes Richardson.
Fouls for taunting, technical foul. Block the shot and move on, bro. That's talking.
Favorite. And that's why the champions are always the same. And what Dana Altman has been able to do at this conference, what Mike Krzyzewski and Roy Williams do in the ACC, what John Calipari does in the SEC, what Rick Barnes has brought now to Tennessee, to play as the favorite and to be able to lead from the entire moment of truth here in Peyton Pritchard again. Shot clock.
They're getting every loose ball. At home, or perhaps hoping that he doesn't come back for overtime. Wooten and Cheatham jump it up, and it'll be Oregon possession to start the second half. Here's Bill. Don't hurt yourself. He almost ran over Randy McCall. Kenny Wooten up high for the alley-oop dunk. Pac-12 players judging the SportsCenter Slam Dunk Contest. Are you involved in that?
SportsCenter Slam Dunk. What, is Neil Everett going to try to throw one down? Throw it down.
That's a dunk.
Let's give a huge shout out to Peyton Pritchard tonight. The littlest guy in the game, the little big man.
And he's got 18 points to go along with 5 assists. He had only 4 points.
Over the top.
Wooten again for the stop and the exclamation point.
Here, I love Las Vegas. Great closeout defense by Paul White. Carter Skaggs, one of my favorite players. You know, I love this Cougar program. I just wish I had more of their games. I want to give a great shout out, though, to Jessica Holmes and Mara Randolph from Cal. The 2 teams at the bottom of the conference championship, over the top.
There it is, the King.
You know what was another life-changing and history-changing moment like that? Was when Jerry Norman, in the early 60s, throw it down one time. Jerry Norman.
You ever been to a Pearl Jam concert? You ever gone with Mike Hopkins to one of those? Over the top, great defensive rotation
by Wooten and stop.
I like the all-out pressure Washington State earned a kid bringing. See if Oregon attacks. Here they are.
Wooten throwing it down with the foul.
Good games. Brandon Williams. Okay. He missed those games.
Okay.
He might be their best all-around player.
That's Chase Jeter, please.
You need to talk to the coaches, then they would disagree with you. Here's Wooten with the shot clock at 10.
You need to open your eyes. Throw it down.
He can fly.
To Dortz. Somehow got the shot off. An easy board for Francis Okoro. The Ducks freshman as Pritchard in transition to the rim. And brought down by Wooten.
His way. I'm not going to say who it is on Oregon because it wouldn't have mattered. Pretty much anybody in this conference, that was a deuce.
He's got 7 points, but has needed 10 shots to get them. But the confidence that Ehab Amin is playing with.
Lake City is Chris Wilkes knocks down the jumper, and you're more than 6 inches taller.
You don't listen. You haven't listened to a thing I've said to you. How many years have we been working together?
Way too long.
What's your name again?
I don't know.
That's what I thought. Over the top, beautiful. They work on this play in practice all.
Though they haven't, they protected the ball, yet they're getting smoked here at home in the first half.
They got 26 points against a team that's missing their best player who hasn't played in the conference yet, and who Louis the King. But the ball movement has just been the style, the identity, the culture. This is spectacular basketball. This is why I love the Pac-12.
Pritchard drives, lobs it up for Wooten, who slayed the other night. He told them today at shoot-around, I don't know who started tonight. We'll see when we get to the arena. He ran him pretty hard today at shoot-around. They responded with a great first half. They have a 13-point lead right now.
I still think they're playing too cautious and too conservative right now. They're taking too much time off the shot clock. That's beautiful passing. Throw it down.
Oh!
Throw it down.
Right in the face. What a comeback. They scored 28 in the first half. They have 90 for the
Restaurant, since you told everybody that's where you're staying.
I'm on my way.
Feel free. I'll handle the second half.
Have you seen any movies lately? You got the Oscars coming up. USC has more Oscars than any other school anywhere. We're at USC today.
I keep watching Ghostbusters to see if I can actually see you.
Throw it down!
Great pass by White. Wooten with.
Hey, that's just a heck of a basketball IQ right there. Oh!
With 2 hands, here comes Pritchard. Bailey can launch it. And the dunk! And Jim Boeheim.
How about 19s? We look at the home run pass to King. Pulls it in wisely, brings it out. That'll make Coach Altman happy. Don't try and make a difficult play, but how about 19 out of 20 seasons? Dana Altman has coached his squads to 20 or more wins. 19 out of 20. That's why he'll be in the Hall of Fame someday.
I'll tell you, you know what's fun is watching his practices. Good luck, Wooten dunks it home.
But they don't let you shoot threes, Washington. They'll give you the free throw line and in. You're not teeing up threes against that defense.
UCLA is averaging 82 a game.
Whoa,
Wooten!
All right. You played against his uncle Scott Paul.
Yes, I did. Gave him a lot of buckets.
You gave a lot of people buckets.
Yeah. Pollard was hard, man. He was tough. Played tough, man. Just had an edge about himself.
Cougars are 7 of 9 from the floor. And a couple of threes, and they lead this by 1. Good pass. Peyton Pritchard, the drop off to Kenny.
Oregon is still in striking distance, and unfortunately, they are the home team.
Washington State gets the N1. Robert Franks puts the Cougars up 4. And now the Cougars settle back into a zone. So good first 9.5 minutes for Washington State. Ernie Kent has to be thrilled with what he sees his team come out with, that intensity. Kenny Wooten underneath. Wooten spikes it home.
It's his second dunk for the day.
Clears. Malachi Flynn, a transfer to San Diego State, sitting out this year. In the zone look. Nice pass by Richardson and the reverse slam.
He has to keep that same confidence and remember why he's out there on that basketball court and shoot the ball.
You want to see him hunt for a shot a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, they're leaving him. He's a pedestrian on the offensive end of the floor. They're daring him to shoot the ball at times.
Kenny Wooten to the basket.
team that was a great high school team in Austin, but doesn't take. Oh, there goes the drought. Quickly. Nice find inside.
Tristan Clark's a sophomore, playing like a veteran.
We're going to be talking about Tristan Clark the next 2.5 years. Because people don't know this yet, but he's one of the best young post players in this conference.
We talked about all the guards that have played here for Baylor, for Scott Drew. Here's Wooten saying.
NBA, David Fizdale and James Borrego. Fizdale for the Knicks, Borrego for the Hornets. Matter of fact, the three of them were all on Brad Holland's staff in the early 2000s.
Well, such great history and tradition at San Diego, even going way back to Phil Wolpert, the former University of San Francisco coach.
Here's Bull, double team, back to Richardson. Now against Hom, a turnaround shot. Oh! Refuses to label guys point guards and two guards. Two to shoot, Bailey. Rebound, Wooten flying through the air. And that's a big mouse.
That's a big mouse, huh? It's the other way. The other guy's the mouse.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying.
The little guy's the mouse. Come on, baby. Throw it down, Kenny Wooten. He had the turnover. He has a nice shot. He's an aggressive guy who's always thinking about scoring. Nice pull-up, J.C. Gibson.
Ducks lead by 17, but you know Altman's going to be getting on his team about not getting back.
You can't relax. You know, guys have a tendency to get up 20. They think the game is over.
Lob to Wooten. Oh my! And then with his season high 16 points.
You know, Omaha doesn't go to the free throw line a lot. We can see why. They really like to shoot the three ball, being that they're not that big on the interior. And Oregon's just going to be content to run this clock as much as they can before they get a shot off.
Richard tried to dish it to White, but Wooten on the garbage jams it home.
Tonight. Dana Altman just signaling, just run it. 44 seconds left.
For a lob to Kenny, there's the jam and a new career high. 20.
Brooks all alone, left it short. Grisham had the possession, but Bull gets the rebound. Ducks had 84 on Monday. They're averaging over 80 a game. With a jam down low, and Oregon.
I spent about $40,000 of Providence College's money up in Rochester, New York, trying to recruit that guy for 3 years.
Richard up ahead. Lob! Oh, my goodness. And Amin inside left hand.
Saw Bobo coming. I think that may have mattered.
Tyler Kidd, a redshirt junior out of Seattle, O'Day High School and Skagit Valley Community College, into the game for Eastern Washington.
Oh, nice pass.
Yes, indeed. Little triangle.
Oh, too easy. Dana Altman not happy with that defensive possession.
Richard, the lob. Easy bucket for Kenny Wooten from behind the arc. I mean, the key jab, the lob. Wooten, watch out.